up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction is for Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 184. And 183 left us on a good cliffhanger, so, I can't wait for this fight. I already had happy tears for Magi, which I just did, so hopefully this is, I get excited for this one. So let's get to this. There's Hawk, and blasting forward full speed with his eyes locked on Scraps, his television makes him completely oblivious to reality. Oh, here we go. I love that it's called the chapter's called Clash of Titans. Totally is. This is far beyond our pay grade. Everyone fall back and regroup for now. We are now servants of the Demon King, Master Zeldarus. We are now your humble servants. Your piety is truly fearsome, Zeldarus. Anyone who turns their back to you is considered to be committing an act of infidelity and betrayal to not only yourself, but by proxy the Demon King, whom you represent, and as such they are forced into a powerful state of submission and obedience. You make my stomach churn, Frauden. Just how have you managed to struggle bringing down one simple country of these wretched, pitiful humans? Now, in my defense, among those wretched, pitiful humans, there's an extraordinary... Yeah! How is this even... What is this unfathomable presence? It's coming from the castle. Yeah! Here we go! Escanor! This could be good! Who is that man, and how is it he alone can move? He's one of the 7 deadly sins, the mightiest of all men. He's a monster. I refuse to believe he's human. Ah, I see. So the one that beat Merit to a pulp and overwhelmed Garin, that was you, wasn't it? Careful, don't you go harboring any anger towards me now. After all, if you got afflicted by your own commandment, this fight wouldn't be much fun. You're actually a pretty nice guy. Of course I am. Oh! Esterosa just punched him in the face! Oh! Escanor, don't take this shit from Esterosa! Is even he no match for that monster? Uh-oh. It looks like the sun is at its peak right now. From what the panel is showing, it's like at its peak. It's got to be careful. Because remember, with Escanor's power, how it works is that his power, he's at his strongest at and when the sun's at his highest, and then when the sun goes down, that's when he gets weak. So yeah, they got to make it fast. Close but no cigar. Come on, Escanor, kick his ass! Ho, what's wrong? Perhaps he dropped a coin or something. He's actually brought Esterosa to his knees. So yeah, the sun's at its peak right now, and that's why Escanor's kicking Esterosa's ass. And Bon's like, hey, making me worry for no reason. From just a single attack through his guard, that should be impossible. Saha, the corporal world truly is a marvel. This feeling, this sensation, oh, how I've longed for it. Against the likes of you, I can finally go ahead and cut loose. Spare me the bravado. Ha! You tell him, you tell him, Escanor. Oh, no! Escanor! No! How? This blow definitely connected, I'm sure of it. But instead, Escanor got the worst of the exchange. What the hell happened? There's no way. That's Melados's technique. No, there's a subtle difference between the two. Escanor's strike just then was pure, not a single trace of magic energy, which means he can actually... You're a bit taken aback, aren't you? That is my magic power. Full counter! Oh my god, he used full counter! against me back at its user at greater than double the strength. I see that would explain why I felt pain just now, as expected on my own attacks. You crack me up. Your pride just knows no bounds. Before I kill you, at least tell me your names. It is one that would be worth remembering. Escanor, you'd be wise to burn it into memory, as you're not long for this world. How is this going to end? The only thing I could say for certain is that one of them is in for a rude awakening. Well, then in light of your gesture to fight seriously against me, it seems the only proper thing to do would be to reciprocate. But let's make one thing clear. I won't be dying! Oh my god, this fight is getting so good! I love fucking Escanor! Oh my god, I can't wait for this shit to be animated! The mightiest of men faces off against a full counter, and the limitless radiant light of sunshine reaches its pinnacle. So, I guess I thought it was at its pinnacle earlier. I was wrong. So basically, it was rising still. So when this fight was starting, basically, it was rising in the east. And now the sun is at its pinnacle. So next chapter is going to get fucking intense, because Escanor wasn't at his full power. So next chapter, he's gonna be at full fucking power and full beast mode. I can't tell you who I think is gonna win on this. I don't know. I hope Escanor wins. Escanor is a motherfucking beast. What did you nerdigans think of this fight so far? Motherfucker, like, Escanor is just a beast. Estarossa has the same power, like a similar power to Melados, though, which is interesting. I wonder, because he did use full counter, I wonder if he has the other powers that Melados has, like revenge counter as well. And it kind of makes you wonder, did Estarossa like train with Melados when he was when Melados was with when Melados created the Ten Commandments or whatnot? You have to wonder that. But anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you want to help with the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's two ways you could do that. You could either donate to my Patreon, which is in the links in the description box below, as well as the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list. And if there's something that's not on the Amazon wish list that you would like to particularly donate, you can either hit me up on the Twits or on the YouTubes via message or in the comment section, and we'll work it out. My Twits handle is in the description box below as well. If you don't follow me on the Twits, you probably should, because I do cause a lot of shenanigans on the Twits. And until next time, Nerdigans, this is going to be hard to wait until next week for both Magi and for Nanatsu no Taizai. My god, this is going to be hard, because it's getting good. But until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!